New York Fashion Week Men's has become a place to discover new names, emerging talent. A clear example, Palomo Spain, one of the highlights of the week. This time, he celebrated again Spanish heritage, folklore, but really pushed the tailoring for menswear forward. Another designer that I love was No Seso. It really reminiscens to me of early days of Hood by Air. Great construction, good craftsmanship, a new view of menswear, very gender bending, but it's definitely a brand to keep our eyes on. Oh, hold on. Yes, Naomi? I agree. That was Naomi Campbell. She wants her walk back. Another topic here in New York Fashion Week Men's was a bit of a return to preppy. Very established brands like Todd Snyder did it with some collegiate sweatshirts and other preppy details, but he did it in a way that was more of a bad boy rock and roll. As an overall, New York is always about sportswear, but athleticism is sportswear. People that did it really well was Robert Geller. He collaborated with Lululemon, and his collection was all about hiking, but very cool. Especially, there was a common project shoe collaboration, a hybrid sneaker hiking boot. That's a winner collection and a highlight of the week. Another one that I really like also was N Huli boot. He took his Japanese aesthetic that he always does, mixed it with the street and a lot of outerwear and technical that made it really, really cool. Also, it's worth mentioning Dine. He always does athleticism and performance gear really well, but this time he used menswear fabrics and traditional finishes that made it way more elevated and sort of more sophisticated. I definitely loved it. Other highlights to mention obviously was Badia. She launched denim, really interesting denim, much more cleaner silhouettes, but again, still that do-it-yourself patchwork and cozy fashion that defines her. Two other brands worth mentioning, total highlights of the week. The first one, Wan Hang. The designer used to work for Tom Ford before he worked at Rochas. He presented a very interesting collection, taking things like a perfecto leather jacket and turning them into jumpsuits and top coats. Good craftsmanship, great ideas. Another one is Neil. The way he played with leathers as well, that leathers obviously is a big trend of the season, and men's sensuality was so interesting, and it's definitely a brand full of buzz and one to watch. And don't forget to subscribe to Women's Wear Daily for the latest runway coverage. New York Fashion Week Women's is next, so stay tuned and come with me. I'll see you at the shows.